And for Colby Covington, Gilbert Burns and Kamaru Usman are already scheduled to fight. I really like Colby Covington versus Jorge Masvidal. I'm more interested in that fight than Masvidal versus Diaz, especially because like if I know that it was called early and everything, but guys, Masvidal is kind of fucking Diaz up. And you can make the argument that Diaz comes alive later in rounds and stuff, and that might be true, but just Covington is they have animosity, right? And we've already seen a glimpse of what happens when Jorge and Nate fight. Covington is coming off of a big win against one of the top guys in the division, right? Masvidal was just helping Woodley train for this fight. The storyline's all there. I think Covington versus Masvidal is the fight to make, man. I think it's the most interesting fight in the division right now, other than the title fight between Usman and Gilbert Burns. And I just think that, you know, Covington has that relentless pace where he's coming after you all the time in a way similar to what Kamaru did. And if you give Masvidal a full camp, is he going to be able to deal with Colby, right? And then if Colby beats Masvidal, it only makes him more famous, and it probably earns him a shot at the winner of Usman and Burns. That fight is probably a title eliminator, right? Because also if Masvidal can somehow, if he can beat Colby Covington and deal with that pressure and everything with a full camp, you're going to go, oh, well, maybe he can do that against Usman when he's fully trained, you know? So I think that's the fight to make, and especially if Masvidal wants to seek out the welterweight title again, I'd be fighting Colby Covington if I was him. I think that's the best fight for the UFC to make, and I think it's the best fight for both of those guys. I think it's